Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Anybody in here? Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Who am I? In here with? Who is it? Tell me who you is. I know you might have to be in the bushes. Do a little wave. Who is it? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. And welcome back to another what? Creativity and Coffee with Blue. But however, I'm not going to tarry too long. So as you come in, speak. And Miss Nita going to keep these hush puppies rolling because guess what? We're not going to be here too long. But like if you were in my live yesterday, I said I had something very exciting I wanted to work on today. Hey, DJ Ron, thank you for coming in. Hey, family. But this is what I wanted to work on, y'all. Floating ornaments. Yes, floating ornaments. See how pretty it came out? I don't know if y'all can see it, but yes, I did design that one myself using AI, being AI. But I'm going to go over it real quick. I'm not going to take all day. We ain't going to be on here playing around all day. But as y'all come in, I want y'all to do one thing for me. Well, actually, two. Like, share out if you can, and guess what? Enjoy this content. But thank you, everybody, for coming back. If you are already connected to me, thank you. I greatly appreciate you. But if you are new, I pray that you will like this content. And guess what? Keep on coming back because, honey, we got plenty. Okay? But I'm going to show y'all real quick. So we're going to go down here to the screen. And y'all probably not going to see on that in a minute because we're going to share our screen. And I'm going to show y'all real quick what I did to get to it. Hey, Missy. How you been? I've been fine, baby. You been missing Miss Nita? Miss Nita been missing you. All right, so I'm going to select my share, which is probably going to be an entire screen. I'm going to hit entire. I'm going to hit that. Hey, Crafty Leo. Hey, baby. How are you? Say bring your coffee, your water, your tea, or whatever you choose to sip on. That's your business now. But go on and get that and listen in. Because every time I get listening in, however you might do it, I greatly appreciate you for coming in and and sitting down and sitting a spell. Now I see it came up with y'all because we're not going to share it too long. We not. She's going to show y'all because ain't nobody got time for that. I'm going to stop sharing that screen sharing, because ain't nobody got time for that. Stocks, thank you for coming in, honey. Y'all, what I told you every time, baby. But anyway, we ain't gonna play around with that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on and move this over here, and I'm gonna just walk y'all through it, okay? Because every time I gotta always have an extra camera, an extra something set up. Because if I don't, this is what I get, okay? But I'm not gonna go through that. We're not gonna go through that. I'm gonna face y'all right on down here, and we're gonna go on and get started. So what I did was I put plastic on my table. You have your ornament, right? So what I did was I went to Almighty Wally World. It comes in a pack of 4. I went to Wally World, and let me make sure y'all can see me. Let me get y'all in here. Okay, there you go. So I went to Wally World, and I got these. They came in a pack of 4. What I did was I went on and I measured it out. So I got me a good old measuring tape, just one regular one you have on around the house, and I went across like this. Okay, and I was like, you can't really do it at 4 because you need for it to float, right? So you don't want to do it at 4. You want to do it like maybe 3 something, right? But y'all know me. I went on and cut it at 4 anyway, but I'm going to show you a trick to that. So then I got together some images. Of course, I made some images up through AI. And what I was trying to show y'all is how I brought this in. I didn't bring it in as a regular photo. What I did was I brought it in as a pattern. Because in bringing it in as a pattern, what it does is it allows you to really put it together, and you will be able to put it in how you see fit, as far as moving it over, moving it to the side, putting it just right. Okay, so I made that one. And of course, this was an old one, but I also put that in. But when I put this one in, I just put this one in as a regular SVG that I had put together. Okay, so after I did that, you have to cut out you some acetone, acetate, paper or plastic. Well, this is what I normally would put my rhinestone designs on. So what I did was I put it on my Cricut, and I'm about to show you how I cut it out. And I put it on the ascertain setting that would allow me to be able to cut it out the way I needed it to be cut out so that it would go inside. See, this is the plastic. It's on my cutting board still. And what I did was I put it on the ascertain setting. But why don't you just focus the camera on the screen instead of trying to share it? Okay. I got you. What did you talk about there on Missy? Yeah, because every time I try to share, it don't come up, right? So we're gonna keep it moving. But anyway, this is it on my cutting mat. I put it on the ascertain setting, but instead of giving it 2 cuts like they said to do it, I put it on 4. So as you can see, once you put it on 4, it comes straight off the paper with no problem at all. So this allows you to be able to put it right inside of your floating ornament, okay? So instead of having the Cricut to cut this out, I'm going to cut this out by hand. And after we cut it out by hand, then we're going to go ahead and fit it inside of here. So I'm going to show you how I did all of that to get it in here. Now, I could have stood to cut this down a little bit more. As you can see, it's floating, but it can float a little bit more. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for that. So we're going to move that out of the way. We have our 2 pieces. That's the bulb, because you want one on one side and one on the other side on the same piece of plastic, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to go in. And y'all got to excuse my hands if they ashy, but I didn't want to put lotion on and deal with this. So y'all going to have to deal with my ashy hands today, okay? But you also can take some alcohol if you would like to wipe these off so they won't have like a little dollish look. But I've had these for quite some time. This is not something I just acquired. I've been had them. You want to be careful when you go around and cut this. But being that I made these too big and they are at a size 4, I am going to cut these down, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do those. We just going to go around here. But how is everybody doing this morning? How is the weather where you are? What are you working on? What you got going on for today? What's your plans for today? What is we looking like today, y'all? What's going on with you? All right, we're going to go in. And it's our little tab right here, so we don't want to cut too far into that, okay? But we want to cut it like that. Okay, what type of paper am I using? I am using a photo paper. Let me see if I can grab a piece up here. All right, Miss C, you and these questions. Give me a minute, girl. This is your photo paper. I use different type. Let me show you the one that I do have. This is the printable vinyl sticker paper. Okay. This is made by HTV Runt, as you can see. They do have other different types of photo paper, so you do not have to get this particular photo paper. You can get a cheaper brand. They have plenty of them on Amazon. Okay. And you just run it through your regular inkjet printer. All right. I hope that has answered your question, honey. Okay, so we're going to throw that away. We don't need that. We're going to go in a little closer. Then I'm going to show y'all how we're going to cut this down so we can get this one to be floating fully. Because the last one I did, which I just showed y'all, it was floating, but he could have stood to float a little bit more, okay? And I know I got to cut the top off because when you look at this one, Let me show you from the back. When you look at this one goes completely all the way up. So if you don't want it to go completely all the way up, and I just put a little bow because I ain't like that way that little piece sit out. So I can do my little bow a little bit better than that, but I just wanted to really show y'all. You can even take some hot glue, your glue gun, and you can actually take and glue that down so that it will come out real nice. But this right here, as you can see, we can see from the back, that's going to be pretty large, right? So this is what we're going to do. Before we even take the plastic back in, because this is sticky, we're going to take and we're going to go like this. I'm going to take and fold it like that. I'm going to take and cut it down a little bit at the top. Just going to do just a little modification, not too much. Then I'm going to go in here like this. And I want it to be able to float, right? So we're going to go in and we just going to take our time. And we're going to go around. Not cut off too much, but just enough so that when I put her in, she can do a little float on for us, okay? A little float. And I probably should have kept this and then cut it down with the plastic, but it's okay. I'll cut the plastic down to meet this in 1 minute, okay? So we're going to take and do like that. I cut her down. Now let me see. Okay, I think she might float a little bit. She might float in around a little bit. Okay, so let's cut the other one down and then we'll move on. So I did answer your question. Well, I'm glad I could be of some assistance, Miss C, this morning to you, honey. But as I showed y'all, see what I'm talking about? See how big this is right here? And all we got to do is to smooth that down. Let me show y'all. Don't even be afraid. Just take and do just like that. Because this is photo paper. So it'll go back down when we get it together. Okay? So I really should have cut this one down. Because like I said, this is kind of large itself. See how big that is? We already know that's too big. But what I am going to do is, let me put this one on first. Nah, let's cut our other one down first. And that way I can go ahead and more or less get him cut out so he'll be the same size. So when we put him on here, then we can do our whole modification of what we need to do to get him floating, because we want him to float, y'all, right? We want him to float. And this is a nice little thing. You don't necessarily have to go with the AI picture like I did. You can actually go on Creative Fabrica and you can find you pretty Christmas pictures. Say you didn't want this for Christmas. Say you wanted it for something else. You don't necessarily have to use these ornaments for Christmas time. I have did a video before of how I used them for Valentine's Day. And what I did was I took the regular vinyl and I put it on the outside. And on the inside, I put like some shredded paper that I actually used my own paper shredder for. And I put it in the inside. You can also probably put like M&Ms, candy, different little things in there. So you can also use like the confetti that they have for the inside. So you don't necessarily always have to use it just because it's for that particular holiday does not mean that you have to use it for that. I also use this for something else. But like I said, you don't have to stick with it because they say it's for the holiday. You can pretty much do whatever you would like to do with it. Tamika Davis, thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. How are you doing this morning? Happy Thursday to you, honey. We're going to go in here. We're going to cut it down. Like I said, I enjoyed making this and actually putting it in as a pattern instead of just putting it in like a regular SVG and taking it and cutting it and taking out the background and all that. I don't want to do that. I wanted to do something a little different. So we're going to actually use this one as our guide. We're going to bring it down like that. So I'm going to make sure I got it pretty much lined up like that. And then I'm going to take and fold this one like I did the other one. So I can pretty much see where I need to be at. So as I can see, I need to cut all that out. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one better. I'm going to take and do this backwards because by them both being the same photo, I don't want it to confuse me and throw me off a little bit, okay? So I'm going to take and do it like this. I'm going to take and fold it like that, okay? And I'm going to take and fold it like this, and I'm going to take and cut it at the top because we already know we don't want that long gooseneck. So we're going to take him out, okay? Then I'm going to go around here. Do I have a template for this image? I actually created this in AI. So even if I give you the prompt, it will not be the same one. But are you asking me to actually give you the actual image that I have made? Is that what you're asking me, dear? Okay, I want to go from this end because it look like I got a lot going on right here. So we're going to go in like this. I don't want to cut nothing though. I think I better do this. Let me do myself a favor and do like this. Ooh, because I'm going to be mad if I take and go in and the thing get cut too far. Now, y'all know your girl, I love to play around with scissors sometimes. But sometimes the measurements and stuff be off, okay? Be off a little bit. But it's okay. Because we're going to do what? We're going to keep it going. Now, I don't know who that is. But I'm going to tell you what. Now is not the time. I'm giving it a sound instead of 1 minute, y'all. Because somebody up in our group being busy. Somebody up in our group this morning being busy. And we're going to go in like that. Okay. So I got as close as possible. Got as close as possible. Let me see. It's not too bad. But I know next time when I do this, what I will use is I actually will go in and use my cutter. Because I don't want Cricket to cut it out for me. I wanted to actually do it myself. Now let me silence my phone, y'all. Y'all give me 1 minute. Because we busy and the phone trying to be busy with us. Okay? All right. Okay, now. We're going to get this hush. No, ma'am. A template for the ornament. Oh, okay. Now, what you can do is I actually got this off of Cricut. Off of their website. You go in and you actually take and type in ornament template. And this right here will come up. It will come up. I was trying to show y'all all of that, but unfortunately, it'll say, as a matter of fact, it'll say floating ornament. Floating ornament. Look up floating ornament on Cricut and it actually will come up. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. Just because you see that template, you still are going to have to size it to what you need it to be on as far as your actual ornament that you're using. Because if you decide that you don't want to use this one, this is this one, and you want to use a round one, then you're going to definitely have to make sure that you fit it the size that you want it to be. Okay. Okay, like I said, as y'all can see, and let me put a little light over here because your girl wear glasses, okay? We're not going to act like I don't wear glasses. And I need to be able to see a little bit. See a little bit. So I know I'm going to cut this plastic off right here. I'm going to go right across like that. And let me move these extra pieces over because we don't want to make no mistake and have them in between our little ornament, okay? Then I'm going to go around like this. Because like I said, we trying to fit this to size, and we don't want this one to be like my last one. We want him to float. We want him to float, y'all. So we're gonna go in and do a little modification. Now I think I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go in here on this side, and I'm gonna take and go like this. And we're gonna go around like this, and I think that might do me, y'all. I think that might do me. I'm gonna move that out the way. Okay. Well, if you have the disc ones, your size is gonna come up. It's gonna come up 3.349 is what it said. Now that is what it said. But you know how sometimes you be a little extra and you be like, nah, girl, that ain't the right size. You better go and do your size the way you want to do it. So me being a little hard-headed, I went on and did what? Made it my own size. I did 4 instead of doing 3 by 3.49, because I was like, girl, that don't look like that's right. When I did do that size though, it actually was too small because I did one before this, and I don't have it in here, but I was able to go in here and take it back out because it was too small. So yeah, you just gotta, even though they show you a size, you still gotta go according to what you know gonna work for you. Okay, so we're gonna move this plastic back because I really don't even need this plastic this time. I think I had gotten this plastic because I was going to put like some glitter and stuff in there. But we're going to do that at a different time. We're not going to fool around with that, okay? All right, so I got this. Now we're going to take and line this up as close as we can. I'm going to bring this light down a little bit because, like I said, your girl wear glasses, okay? We're not going to act like she don't. So we're going to get this as close as we can. And when you do that like that, you're going to get your little scraper. And you're just going to smooth it out. You're just going to smooth it out, okay? We want to smooth this completely out. Now, it's a little off, but I can go back in there and cut that or whatever like that. Now I'm going to put this one on the same side. And it look like I need to cut this down before I go any further because I'm going to be like, you know how when you cut something, you be like, nah, I need to cut that a little bit more. You go in again, you be like, nah, I need to cut that again. But I'm going to go ahead and do myself a favor and cut that a little bit more. Because I want this one to float this time. I want him to float on the inside. So if I decide that I want to take and put something else extra in there, it's going to work, okay? So we're going to take and do like that. We're going to go in here with this paper right here. I'm going to take our little corner back. Take our little corner back some kind of way. Some kind of way we're going to get in here. It might take us a minute, but we're going to get in here. We're going to get it in, y'all. Okay, now, I don't want to do the whole thing. So I'm going to just bend back a piece, right? And then we're going to try to fit this as close as we can. As close as we can, okay? And we're going to do it like that. And we're going to simply smooth and go, okay? So we're going to hold this piece. We're going to take our little handy dandy scraper. And we're going to just go like this. Make sure y'all can see. Okay. And we're going to go like that. Okay. We're going to take and go like this. And smooth it on. Smooth it on down. Okay. We're going to take and do like this. Okay. So it's a little off. Just a little tad bit off. But y'all get the idea. It would have been a whole lot better if I had to did what? Went on to use Cricut, right? But then you get your little disc. And this right here, this comes off, y'all. Pop, just like that. Put it right on out the way. Like I said, if you want to take and put a little spray to it, take a little cotton ball, take a little rag, whichever one you want to do. In fact, let me see if I got a little microfiber rag right here. Maybe we can take and put a little shine to it, put a little coat to it. Okay? Just want to shine it up just a little bit. Like I said, I've had mine for a while, so they might be a little scratched up, a little scraped up. But it's okay. It's going to do the job I need for it to do, right? Okay, now, I know you're saying, Miss Nita, how you about to get homegirl in there? Real simple. This is what we're going to do. You can take a pen, a pencil, or you can just simply take your hands. And we just going to take and roll her up. Just a little bit. You just need to roll her up enough that she'll go through the top part of here, right? So we're going to have to tighten her up. Just tighten her up just a little bit more, right? Just tighten her up just a little bit more. And then we're going to take and put her in. Then you're going to get your handy dandy. You can get a weeding pen, your little Cricut weeder, or whatever you feel you need to use. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to do the flattening out. We're going to flatten it out, right? I'm going to go in here. It might take a little movement around, but we're going to take and move her around. And we're going to take and flatten it out a little bit, okay? So say that one didn't go in all the way. Then we're going to get our little picking tool. As soon as I find out where I put it at. Okay? We're going to get our little picking tool right here. And we're going to take and go in here like this. And we're going to take and move her around. Just take and shift her around. Okay? You can take and flatten it out a little bit more if you want to. Or you can leave it like that. Y'all see? Y'all think that came out better than this one? Which one y'all think came out better? The first one I did, and of course I made that again. That is really like let me put it so y'all can see it. That is AI also again that I went in, and it says, "Hey, beautiful souls," because y'all know I love to say beautiful. Instead of beautiful, I put my take on it. Said blue, tough souls. So I went in and created that like a pattern as well and put it in there. But this is what she is looking like. Y'all tell me which one y'all like. Y'all like number 1 or number 2? I like because it still floats a little bit. Maybe, I could cut off the sides a little bit more, but we're not going to play around with it no more. Because I think if we do, oh, you like both of them? Thank you. Because I think if I go in here and cut down some more chairs, she might not have no face, no extra gifts, no bows or nothing else. So then what I did was I took and put it in the middle like this. And you can put another one on the side so to keep it from rocking and moving and everything like that. Whatever you want to do, right? I'm going to take and put this back in. Now the thing about these, I don't like the way this little stem piece be hanging up in there and hanging around and everything like that. So I try to put it on the back piece one. Once I get them going. I try to put it on the back piece one so that you won't see it too much when you got it, getting ready to put it on the tree or whatever have you. So then you're going to just take and mash these down like this. Now I do have another idea for these, but of course I'm not going to do that this morning because it entails Mod Podge and glitter and different things like that. But we're not going to work on that one this morning. And you see how the stem piece is one on the front, one on the back? We don't want it like that. We want her to have all these pieces together, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here like this, and I'm going to move her forward, okay? Because I want all of that behind her, not in front of her, okay? We want it behind and not in front. Why not do it blue? Okay, because I don't have any blue ribbon, if that's what you're talking about. What we talking about, baby? Is you talking about the ribbon? Okay, so y'all see how that came out like that? I want to take and do it like that. And you can pull this up as high as you would like for it to go. You can take and mash it in, whichever one you want to do, right? Okay, so like I said, after you finish that, then you get your little ribbon. You don't necessarily have to use this type of ribbon. Say you want to use another type of ribbon. Say you want to get your heat gun, and you might just want to seal that piece off like that, period. Now, let me see if I got my heat gun in here, y'all, because guess what? I finally found my heat gun. I have a glitter ornament video that I never uploaded. Well, please upload it, baby, because don't let Miss Nita beat you to the punch and go on to put hers up first, okay? What you waiting for on? Why you sitting on that gem and that gold mine over there, Miss C? I'm gonna need to know some things. What you doing? Why you holding information? You gatekeeping over there. What you doing, baby? Don't let Miss Nita find out now, y'all. I gotta find out where I put the heat gun at. I don't care if it's 20 years old. Guess what? Ain't nothing like the present time for you to show us, honey. And nothing like the present time. And why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all wait a minute. Because why it look like y'all sitting in and y'all ain't seeing clear enough. Okay, that look better. Okay. Y'all give me a minute because I'm going to find this heat gun. Because guess what? Miss Nita, you're getting ready to be real extra. She's going to be real creative right now. And I'm about to put something around this rim. We about to put a little extra around that rim. I don't care if it's 20 years old, Miss C. Oh, y'all, here it is. I'll get ready to think I had to go in the other room for a minute, y'all. Y'all know what y'all can also do? So say you don't have any type of ribbon and you want to take your heat gun and be a little extra. Now y'all know I'm about to be a little extra because I done started something, right? I done started something. So I'm looking around now because I'm looking for some fabric because y'all know we like to test things out over here. Because you know what? Blue gonna test it out for you. So what? So you'll know what you want to do and what you don't want to do. So say we want to be a little extra, y'all. Because y'all know I'm about to be extra, right? Y'all know Blue about to be extra. I'm about to do something, y'all. We going to use this heat gun right here. I'm going to take some of this. Not all of it. I'm going to take some of it and wrap it around. And then my ribbon can come out. Or either I can use a pipe cleaner. Because I got a whole bag of them. I can use one of these blue pipe cleaners right here, y'all. And I can hang that from the tree because I don't have any blue ribbon, right? So since we don't have blue ribbon, we're going to be what? It's called innovative. We're going to be creative and innovative. I may make another one now that I'm watching. Well, you know what? Miss C. Don't make me have to call you out and get you to do what? Come on up here with Blue and do what? Do that video together. Because that's what it sounds like you're trying to ask me. Do we need to do this video together? That's what it sounds like. Now, I'm not sure. I could be reading wrong. Okay, y'all. Now, another thing is because I do not like for the heat gun to have stuff all over the place. I am going to put down this plastic right here. And this is what I use. I use some type of plastic when I'm working with resin or any type of glue because I don't want that on my self-healing mat and for it to get all gooky and everything, okay? So we're going to move that over there. And let's move our girl out the way for right now. Our last one that I wanted to do, okay? We're going to move her out the way. You don't have to have StreamYard, okay? You don't have to have StreamYard. You can come right on up here with me on the platform. The only thing is I got free version though, okay? I don't have it where we can share out on 2 and 3 and 4 platforms. I only have the free version. How they say the free 99? Okay, so we're going to put the heat gun on high. You can put it on high. You can put it on low, whichever one you want to put it on. Okay, sit yourself up here, honey, because we ain't got all day to be playing with you. Okay, now, this is what we about to do, y'all. So we don't need him at the moment. We're going to check and move him out the way. See how y'all done gave me ideas? I come on here to show y'all something. And then y'all about to start some stuff up. Look what y'all doing. Okay, so we're going to take this because we only want one of these. And we're going to take and fold it down to about, let's say, we're going to fold this down. Or maybe we need to only do one. Okay, so let me see something. So if I take this and I wrap this around like this, I'm only going to need a small, generous piece. So I'm only going to need to go from there to there, right? So we're going to take and go right here. I'm going to take and put a little cut right here. Well, let me see if I got my pencil over here. I think I got this white pencil that'll work right there, right? So we want that little line to be right there. Let me see if you'll mark off. There we go. There we go. See, this is why I say you had them supplies, baby. The supplies come in handy. You're going to need to use them. Okay? So we wanted to go from there to there, right? And we don't want it that big. But we're going to use this seam to be on the outside because we want it to look neat, right? And then we're going to go about right there. Let's go right there, okay? Now, we're going to take and put that up because we don't need that right now. And we're going to take and do a little cut right here, a little cut, because that's where we need to be at. So I know I'm stopping right there, right? Okay. Now we're going to flip this on around here like this. And I'm going to make sure I hold it down because I don't want to make a mess, right? So we're going to take and turn it like that. I'm going to take and pull it up some. Make sure y'all can see because y'all started this. Y'all started this. I'm going to blame y'all, okay? I'm going to blame y'all. And then I'm going to take and go in like this. And we're just going to cut. We're just going to cut, y'all. We're going to do a little something, something. A little something, something. Not much. Okay. And that's going to be us in the corner. In the corner. That's going to be us. Just like that. And just like that. Come on, cut, honey. Should have got my cutting scissors. Okay, now. We're going to move this out the way. See how y'all started stuff? I'm going to blame y'all. Y'all going to let Miss Nita blame y'all this morning? Y'all going to let Blue blame y'all this morning? I say it's y'all fault. I say it's y'all fault. Y'all done started some stuff up. Okay. So then we're going to get this back out like this. We're going to put this right here. And I'm going to turn it so I can see it. Now, we're going to have a lot of little fraying going on. We don't want that, right? So this when you get out your little lighter. Now let me find that. You're going to get out your little lighter. Now, you don't want to burn it. But you want to take and make sure that you don't keep no unraveling going, okay? So we're going to get them little frills out real quick. Okay? And I'm not going to do this on camera because we ain't going to play around. I don't need them people coming for me. How my son, she on there playing with lighters. No, we're not going to do that one. But I'm going to take and get them pieces off real quick. And then I'm going to come back, okay? But I'm right here. Ain't going nowhere. Okay? Just want to make sure our little frills not on there, okay? Hey, Jess. How are you, honey? Thank you for coming in. Your adulting job. I know that's right, honey, but guess what? Hands on the wheel while you listening, okay? Hands on the wheel. And guess what? I want you to have a wonderful and a safe day and you get there safely, okay? All right? Okay, y'all, so I did a little frail. Did a little playing around with it. Let me make sure y'all can see now. So we're gonna take and do a little right there. Just a little, just a little pop of the glue right there, okay? Because we're gonna start this hush puppy up. And you know what? Let's do it in the back. So that way we can, now let's make sure we wrapping all the way around. That's what we needed to do at first, right? I know Miss Nita being extra and busy and fast. Her being fast with it. She had needed to see what, make sure it was what on here. Okay, so we're going to do like that. And we're going to wrap it around. So it will go completely around, y'all, okay? But y'all know what? Y'all know what I'm about to do? I'm about to put a little glue right here because I don't like how he going to keep moving and getting on our nerves, right? So we're just going to put a little glue like that. Now, wait a minute. I got to get it started because I ain't fooled this glue gun in a minute, okay? So we're going to get them going like that. We're going to just do like that. Okay? And y'all know my favorite. I always tell y'all, if you need a popsicle skewer, use it, baby. All right, so we're going to do like that. Let me get a skewer because Miss Nina ain't trying to feel the fire. And in fact, I'm going to use this one right here. Miss Nina not trying to feel the fire, but we want to get a little bit of this going. Good morning, honey. Good morning, Miss D. Good morning, Miss Lisa. How are y'all doing? You already hit the like button. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You getting ready for work? Please have a wonderful and safe day. I greatly appreciate you. Hope that you will have a wonderful and amazing day today, okay? Don't let nothing and nobody get on your nerves, okay? Keep your day shining. So we put a little of that on there. We're going to make sure we don't have any of those. I call them little spider legs. When that glue be being a little extra. And he be giving us too much more than what we asked for. So we're going to do that like that. And guess what? We're going to put a little bit back here too. Just a little bit. Okay? We're going to put a little bit back here because we don't want him to be moving when we move. Okay? Now they say when I move, you move just like that. Okay, well, we don't want him to move. We don't want him to do that. We want him to stay in his spot, in his lane, and mind his own business because that's what we trying to do, right? So we're going to take and smash that arm down right there. And y'all be careful, okay? Don't play around and get your hands hot the wrong way, okay? So then we're going to do like that. We're going to smash down, and guess what? Remember what I told you? I don't like them little spider people. Them little extra little spider legs that we ain't asked for. So we're going to take and move them off. See how it be all on your hand and everywhere? He be doing too much. Okay, so we're going to smash that in. Make sure everything's sitting right. We got them little pieces. Want to get them out the way because we want this to be what? Nice and neat. You want to be nice and neat, right? You want your finished work to be nice and neat. Okay, now y'all remember I had them little sticking pieces in the back, right? So we know this is the back. All right, let's put just a little dab. Just a little dab. Something to get us going, right? Just a little dab because we want to do what? We want to put the fabric to start us off right there. Now remember we want the seam to be up because we don't want to be looking raggedy and toe down, right? Okay, and we want the inside seam piece. Okay, so wait a minute. Yeah, let me turn it this way. It'll probably look better this way. All right, so we're going to do like that. Like I said, this is hot glue, so y'all be careful. What y'all need to do this. Do like that, okay? Because you don't want to get them fingers feeling the fire. Then you be doing a dance, and they're going to be asking, what's the matter with you, girl? You're going to be doing a brand new dance. It's going to be the hot glue finger dance, okay? All right, see, I see another little string. We got them little spiders going on. I don't like them. Get them up out the way, okay? Now we're going to come around right here. And we're going to do what? Another little, just a little, not too big. You just want enough to Make them sit down, right? Y'all see them spider pieces? Y'all pull them, okay? Pull them off because you don't want to have to deal with them. And then we're going to do the tightening. Do the tightening, y'all. If y'all a little older, y'all know what that is. Do the tightening. They call it a dance. Do the tighten up. We're going to tighten that up right there. We're going to smash it down for just a little bit. Shay, Shay, Shay. Hey, cuz, how are you this morning? What you working on? What you doing? So we doing just like that, y'all. And see how it's coming out pretty? Now, you know what? I'm so thankful I came on here and fooled around with y'all this morning because guess what? Y'all the ones that started this. What I said? Because I was just going to do what? What we was going to do? Put this old little bow on here and keep it moving and call it a day? Y'all started something. Y'all got it started up in here with blue this morning, y'all. I'm going to do a little, just a little bit. Just want to do a little squeeze, right? Not too much. And we're going to do what? Keep on tightening. We're going to do it right there. We know it's right there, right? And then we're going to take and smash that down. Because what I said, we don't want to get them fingers all hot today, okay? We don't want to do that. We're just going to put it right on there. Let it sit for a minute. Then we're going to keep it moving, right? Y'all know what? If y'all really wanted to, like say instead of using like the pipe cleaners, because like I said, I don't have any ribbon that I think will really match with this. You can always take probably a piece of fabric. If you are sewing, you really sew. That same material that I used, you can be very innovative. And guess what? You can make your own string that you can actually take and tie this and put it as a bow. Okay? So there's many different things that you can do. You don't necessarily, just because somebody show you an idea, you have to stick with that idea. You know, you branch out and show your what? Your creativity. Because that's why it's what? Creativity and coffee with blue in the morning to get you started and motivated, okay? Because guess what? Y'all inspire me. Y'all motivate me. When I come on here and I get to talking to y'all and I get to thinking about things, like we came up and thought about this right here. Chad, what you talking about? Best thing since sliced bread. Okay. So we're going to keep this hush puppy going around because guess what? I'm liking that. What y'all think? Y'all think that was better? Which one y'all like now? Y'all tell me. So I think it was better than this bow. Even though this little bow, he a little sad right now, but I can check and fix him up. Okay? Or y'all like the idea that we actually took and covered this up with our own little doodad, our own little material, gave it our own little shine, our own little spin on it. Which one y'all like? Now tell me in the chat. Don't be shy. Talk now, because I do talk back. Y'all know that. Okay? So we're going to do like that. And of course, y'all know what I told y'all about this spider. I don't like that little spider stuff. And remember, this the last little piece. So you want to take and do what? Make sure you go even tighter with them, okay? And we're going to lay that right there. We're going to lay that on there. Okay? Because we want it to stay. And I can't stand them little spider pieces. We got to take and move them out the way. So we're going to do like that. Okay? So what y'all think? Y'all tell me now. Tell me in the chat what y'all think. Yes, no, maybe so. Y'all think we did a good thing right there? What y'all think? We did a good thing right there. And of course, y'all know I was gonna put a little pipe cleaner on there, but you like the bandana one? I mean, too, Miss C. Y'all made me come up with this idea on here talking to y'all and looking around. Yes, honey, because this will be so cute. So you cut off enough. Now, I'm not saying do this. Okay? How they say don't try this at home. But I'm just showing y'all something. Miss Nita just doing a little something because I'm on here with y'all now. Y'all done started some stuff up. But you get it, get it not this big now. You might want to go a little smaller than this one. Okay, but I'm just saying you can take and do like that and tie you a nice little bow or something like that. See what I'm talking about? Let me pull y'all up some. But you see what I'm talking about? Y'all can take and tie them off like this. And of course, you don't want it this long, but I'm just saying, take and tie, have a cute little bow or something like that. And then that can be hanging off your tree like that. But you got it started when you did what? When you put that little bandana piece around there. And guess what? She just a floating. She floating a little bit, y'all. So I'm gonna work on the next one. I'm gonna take this out because I know I'm not gonna leave this like this, okay? So we're gonna work on the next one, okay? And what I just might do, go ahead and take and put that little black piece around there and call it a day because that bow is off, y'all. He is off. But what I could do with this one is just take and put a blue pipe cleaner in there so I can have them now, hang up. I'm going to take and put a blue one in there. Okay, I don't see another blue one in there. And I don't even see no white ones in there. That's crazy. No white ones in there because by this being blue, I could have did the combination of maybe putting in, well, I want to snip that off because I don't like the way that look. Okay, yeah, I'm going to make sure that's on there right. Okay, so then we're going to go in here like this. And we're going to go like this. Okay. Y'all excuse me for a minute. Okay. I don't know who would be calling me, but we're not doing that right now. Okay. So then this is what we are looking like. We're going to take this little piece right here. And I don't want it to be where it be. Let me see if I can put this flat so y'all can see it. But I just want to take and just turn it. Turn it a little bit. And y'all got to be careful of these little end pieces right here. Y'all, I got one of them things stuck in my finger before. Ooh, honey. So I don't play around with them, okay? I'm going to take and turn them together. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take and mash them down like that. Okay? And that's all I'm going to do. Like that. Right there. Nothing more. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? So we got two going on right there. We're going to move this out the way again. And we're going to go for our last one because guess what? Y'all know what I always tell y'all. We're not going to tarry too long. We're not going to tarry too long. Good morning, honey, my flamboyant creator. How are you, honey? What are you up to today? But this is what we're working on, my flamboyant creator. Remember, you wanted to know. And I said, you got to stick around so you'll see what we're making floating ornaments. See, this is the first one I did. I did that one earlier this morning off the camera. But this is what we got up to so far. And oh, I don't like them strings, y'all. Them spider pieces. But this is what we got up to. And we took fabric and wrapped it around. And we did our little pipe cleaner. But like I said, y'all, take a piece of fabric. Take a piece of fabric. You got that sewing machine. Go on and create you a nice little cute little doodad to put on that tree, okay? Thank you. Thank you, honey. We're going to work on our last one, y'all. Now I'm going to let y'all get up out here because y'all know how I say I'm not going to tarry too long. And like I told y'all before, Miss Nita could have let Cricket cut that out, but y'all see Cricket wouldn't even do what? He wouldn't even let me on here to show y'all. He wouldn't even let me on here to show y'all how I came up with the little patterns and stuff. He wouldn't do none of that, y'all. This is what I'm going to do this time, though. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to cut the plastic down. So that way, when I put the other things on here, we'll do what? We'll know what we're working with. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little puck, just a little puck in it. We're going to go like that. And I'm going to put like just a little bit, so I know where we at in the middle. All right, so we want to keep that kind of level like that. And I'm going to go and I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Cut it down just a little bit. So like I said, even though everybody do the traditional red, white, green. You don't have to stick with that. You can think outside the box and do what? I think I need to go in a little bit more. You can think outside that box and do what? Create your own little color and put your own little spin on it. Because y'all know I'm blue, blue all day long. Blue, 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 blue. So you don't have to stay stuck in the red, the white, and the green. Put your own little spin on there. What's your favorite color? What you like? What colors do you have on your tree? You know, I made a few of those last week, didn't have the right plastic, so I used laminated sheets. I subbed on them, then put them in the ornament, laugh out loud, and yes, they came out cute. Okay, now. Okay. You did a lot, baby, but you got it there, right? You got it to where you needed to be at, right? Because, like I said, y'all go out here and be paying and spending all that daggone money. Y'all know what y'all do. Y'all use what y'all got around the house. Because Miss Nita gonna do that. Now, I know I'm a little off right here, baby. Miss Nita a little off right there. Shame. That's why that's why I said what? Let Cricket do it. So see, Miss C, you said yours is pink and white and a touch of silver. So you get into AI, and you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go into AI and say you wanted some women on there, some boss women on there. You would type that in, and then you would put in colors is such and such and such and such. You know, you might want pink in her hair. You might want her to have on a pink hat or something like that. Like what I did was when I went in and created this one, the I said I wanted her to have on a blue and white Santa hat. Okay. I wanted her to have gifts around her, and I wanted her to have on a blue sweater. I made sure that I also said in there for her to be gorgeous and flawless, because sometimes, y'all, if y'all don't do that, you will come out with not 10 but 20. 20 fingers, eyes looking all crazy and everything. Okay. So, like I said, y'all gotta tell it what you want. That's just like this one right here. Even though I created this one some time ago, what I did was I went in there and I said that I wanted her to have a half and half. I wanted it to be like floral, blue lotuses in there, or lotus flowers. I wanted it to come up out the water. Okay. And what it did was I put some other things in. Don't quote me on exactly what I said. Yes, ma'am, I did use Bing. I don't know exactly what I said, but I know that I put it in there, and what it gave me was I said something about head covering or something like that. I had to have, because as you can see, the face got half floral and her hair's out, and then the other part is actually a scarf, and it is like she's coming out the water. Now, in order to get that, this is a half and half design, y'all. This is actually two designs in one. I had to actually go in and recreate this piece at the bottom and connect it with her. Once I connected with her, this is what you get right here. So when you get a design, you do not have to stick with that design. Get it, go into Creative Fabrica, okay, and recreate. Your vision, you want to make your vision come true, go in there and redesign it how you want to redesign it. And sometimes, like I told y'all before, sometimes you might have to walk away, but it's okay. Walk away and come back. Rethink it. Is that really what I want? Is that really how I want to put that out there? So sometimes it might take you to walk away, come back, redesign it. Because, honey, I can tell you sometimes I go in there. No, I did Bing and then I did Canva. Did I say Creative Fabrica? No. I didn't get neither one of these. This came from being me actually going in and creating it. Because this piece right here, the blue piece, you see the pink right there in her face, that wasn't even in there. I went in Canva and I created this. Y'all know they had that little thing going around. They not like us, but guess what? We don't do that. We don't do that because guess what? We ain't trying to get sued, right? Okay. So I apologize. I meant Canva, honey. I don't want to get you all screwed up. Thank you, because it looked like you taking notes, and I thank you, baby. But anyway, so being that they had that little thing going around, that's why I said, y'all don't get yourself all twisted up and get into something you can't get out of. Okay, so you know what Miss Nita did. I said, yeah, they not gonna be like us, cause I ain't gonna be like them neither. You know what I did? I said, you know what? I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna put my blue down in there, cause guess what? I already created the face. I already got the half and half. So my half and half vision was already completed for me. I didn't have to go in, redo this, redo that, put this together, put that together. I ain't had to do none of that. I already had it. So then, by my flowers being pink that I added in and put in there, I just went on to put blue and pink instead. So, like I said, let your creativity flow. Don't be scared to go in there and recreate something. So, say it gave you a background, you ain't like the background. Go in there, take the background out. Why didn't you do a video? Missy, Missy, Missy. Don't do me. Don't do me. Cousin, you trying to be messy this morning, cousin. I can't do a video on every time well I could, but I don't want to. I could have did a video and gave you a full walkthrough tutorials. I mean, I didn't think that people really truly wanted to actually be into, every time I do that. So I was like, I ain't gonna do that. You terrible, Miss C. Get off of me. Get off of me. Leave me alone. I am not fooling with you today, Miss C. Oh my goodness. But it's plenty of ways to do that, y'all. But if you want to, I can actually take and walk you through it. Because Miss C already telling y'all what she want to see, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I can actually I'll walk you through it. I will do one, either the same one or I do one similar to it. I do a Christmas one for you. Because I know a lot of people show you different steps and everything like that, but you gotta grab what you can grab from what a person is showing you and do it the best way that you know how to do it. Because as we get older and we as adults, we have to be hands on. So sometimes it might take you to actually do what? Look at a video, be hands on it on your computer while they doing a video. And you might have to do what? Take that remote and pause, come back again, re-look at it again. We already know we're going to cut some of that down. You got to do what you got to do what? To make sure that you understand. And I know you're not being messy. You know we pick around like that, Miss C. But you got to do what you got to do. Because when I first seen this, I was like, oh my God, what in the world? I'm never going to get that concept. What in the world? So that's why I say stop telling yourself what you cannot do. Take your time, pause, go back, look at it again. Whatever you need to do till you do what? Till you can get where you need to get at, okay? And that's what I do. So I love when a person give me a video, so I do understand what you're saying, Miss C. When somebody give me a video, I look at it. I go back to it a couple of times. I might even have to pause it while I'm looking at it and do what? Wrap my head around where I need to be at to get it done. But yeah, it is very, 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 very possible. Okay. Now I was actually going to use that for my logo, one of my logos, but I was like, nah, it's okay. I love it. It could be a design for maybe a hat, a patch, a sticker, or something like that. So it's different things. And then this was for one of my creative coffee and with blue. Creativity and coffee with blue. That's why it says, hey, beautiful souls on there. So I was going to really just use that as one of my AI girls for one of my little stickers and posters. But like I said, a lot of your designs and different things like that, already design them, already have them in your computer, all ready to go. Because like this, I won't even going to use this right here for one of my ornaments. But I was like, what the hey? This was the only one that I did create yesterday. This one with the gifts. Because I think I actually, if I'm not mistaken, isn't she the one that's on my she might be the one that's on my live little thumbnail that I did for this video right here, for this live. But yeah, you gotta go in, have your little stuff together. So when you're ready to go, it's go time. You good to go. You ready to go. Now I know I botched this up, y'all, but y'all just take it from Blue. Don't do what Blue doing right here. Cause Blue just going in here and botching this all up. Cause as y'all can see, not a good cutter with all this, but it's gonna be in here though. We're gonna make it flow. Okay, we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna do a little sham. Okay, all right. But I greatly appreciate y'all for hanging out with y'all girl Blue today. It rained so much yesterday, y'all here. Oh my goodness. I thought it wasn't gonna stop raining. I was like, no. And poor little Cody. Cody. Had to keep on trying this little paws off because Coda loves to wear clothes, y'all. But Coda will not. He will not put on anything on his feet. And I bought him some little boots. But Coda said, you can get somebody else to do that part, honey. Because I don't want to fool with you in them boots. We just going to do the same thing, y'all. As y'all can see, I'm just taking and sliding it down. Put it on there. And yes, it's too big. So we're going to cut this down. We're going to cut it down one at a time. So we don't have a whole total mess like Miss Nita did. Because Miss Nita done botched this thing up, y'all. And guess what? And I'm still going to use and I'm still going to put it on my tree. Y'all going to see. I got one of those white trees. And my colors that go on my tree actually are red. And I think I got a little black. And I do have a little gold or silver going on. But Miss Nita going to put this blue on here that she done created. Okay? And it's going to be beautiful. You said it rained here too. We need it because of the grass is brown. Yes, that much is true, honey. That much is true. Yeah. Yeah, I do see some green lawns here, but still, honey. You right about that. That grass be brown, honey. You be like, child. That grass is dead, honey. He needs some life. He need a little, how do you say, a little drink of water? Or should I say a big drink of water? We're going to go in here. And we're going to cut down. And yeah, this sticky paper, this sticky vinyl paper be working, y'all. But we're going to get it out the way. And like I said, I don't do like Blue did, okay? I don't do like Blue did. Do not. If you got a cutting machine, let your cutting machine cut your stuff out so you won't be looking like Blue trying to cut down Like she done went to the 4th grade and didn't graduate when it came to cutting. Okay? Yep. We is not getting that part together at all. At all. How do you say it at all? At all. But anybody that's in the bushes, y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. Okay? Because Miss Nita greatly appreciates you in the bushes. Because I know people have things to do. I know you do. But I greatly appreciate what if you are tuning in and you took the time out your busy schedule this morning to butt around with Blue. Okay? So you might be listening in your car. You might be getting ready. You might even work from home. But whatever you do, I greatly appreciate y'all because you know what? I want you to have that wonderful and that blessed day because you did well. You took time out your schedule to come hang out with your girl this morning. Okay, with her whole shenanigans. Because she keep them going, Chad. But we love to do this thing called what? Crafting. Because this is my everyday, all day thing, y'all. If I'm not playing around with something, I'm designing something, I'm thinking of something, I'm recreating something, or I'm watching a video. And what? I love the support. So I'm always constantly doing what? Hey, y'all. Hey, honey. How you doing? In the chat, y'all. Because we cannot do this thing alone. And the wonderful, most beautiful thing is for people to come and support you and hang out with you and chill with you and vibe with you. Yeah, y'all know I miss needing to watch that daggone thing up. Look at that thing right there, Chad. They said that girl might come up with some good ideas every now and then, but that cutting ain't one of them for her. Baby. That is not it. We're not going to play around with that one. How did they say we're not going to play around with that one? Yeah, we not. Just need to be playing too much with them daggone scissors the wrong way. Okay, y'all. So we got this. I'm going to hurry y'all because I ain't going to tarry too long. I ain't going to keep having y'all sit on here or my shenanigans too much longer. Oh, yeah, child. That one's really going to have to be cut down. Anyway, here we go. Here goes nothing. We're going to go and put it on here. I probably need to start from the bottom on this one. Let me see something. Yeah, because the way we got that. Oh no, let me cut this down. So let me go like that. Cause child, we are ready. We are ready doing some extraness, okay? So we're gonna do like that. I'm gonna take and cut that aside. Put that aside. Hey my cousin, what you doing? Up design. Is you at work? Shh. Put your headphones on because you know Miss Nita be cutting out. So I'll put your headphones on, but I'm glad you came to visit me this morning, cousin. Hope that you are feeling wonderful. How have you been doing, honey? How have you been doing? Okay, y'all. I'm way over here, not even showing y'all what I'm doing. Okay. So y'all already know what I'm doing. Like this. We're going to do like that. And we're going to scrape. We're going to scrape. Come on, right on down. Y'all already know it. And we already know. So don't even tell me, girl, that thing need to be cut. We already know. Y'all already know. So we're going to go in here like this. And we're going to play around with the little cut. Because guess what, y'all? I think we're going to make this one float. This one going to be floating beautiful, honey. What y'all think? He might be a little off with the size and stuff. And Miss Nita can't get that circle together, but I think he gonna be beautiful, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all think he gonna be beautiful? I think he gonna be beautiful. Okay, like that. Hey, Miss T with the T. Hey, honey. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. How have you been? How have you been? Okay, y'all. So we good to go on that side. Like I said, y'all know, like Miss Nita told y'all. Don't do this part, okay? How to say don't try that at home. Don't do this part. Y'all let y'all Cricut and y'all cutting machines cut out for y'all that nice cute little circle. So y'all ain't gotta go through this. But anyway, We're going to keep it moving because guess what? We at the finishing line. Because I told y'all I wasn't going to be on here too long. But we're going to make this one float though. Remember what I said? Let's get our little thing out. Our little holding rack, okay? You're going to take and go like that. You're going to take and go like this. Remember, because we got to roll it up. Now, if you feel like your hands cannot do that, take your pencil, take your pen, and you just want to roll it enough. Y'all paying attention? Let me know y'all paying attention. That's going to take and roll it up enough. And you're going to stick it right on down here in the ornament. Y'all see that? And take and stick it in there. And then we're going to get our what? We're going to get some type of thing to flatten it out. Whether we got to take our little pick, or we got to take our little picking tool. Whatever we got to do, we're going to take and move it around. That ain't going to be it, y'all. We're going to take and move her around. We're going to flatten her out. Because what we want to do, we want to make her float like we did them other ones, right? So we're going to take and flatten her out a little bit. I'm taking, because I don't want to mess nothing up, but I want to take and flatten her out a little bit. This one better, y'all. What y'all think? This one look a whole lot better. Look, little different. Little different. So now y'all tell me which one y'all like. Okay, so this is number 3. Of course, I ain't put the cat piece on. That's number 3. Y'all see it? Let me turn it this way so y'all can see it. So that's number 3. Of course, I got to put the cat piece on and do something cute with it. This is number 2. We did our little thing right there. Remember, we took our little do-rag and took and put that on there, hot glued it. So that's number 2. Or the first one I did off camera before y'all. And of course, y'all know I ain't put the little bow together, but we know how that go. That's number 1. So which one y'all like? Which one do y'all like? Y'all tell me now. Which one y'all like? That's number 2. That's number 3. And that's number 1. I'm going to put this little piece on here. Y'all come on, tell me which one y'all like. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I know you're in the bushes of designs. So which one y'all like? And of course, we're going to take and go in here like this. We're going to take and snap that on. I always like to put them pieces in the back. And like I said, you can take and put ribbon around here. Put your pipe cleaner. You can put a bow, a ribbon, piece of material, whichever one you like. Okay. So you like number 3. Is it the design you like or the fact that we actually was able to make him float this time? Let me pull y'all up now because we kind of finished with that a little bit. So let me back up some because this need to be in the camera. Okay. So this is number 3. As we said, that's number 3. This one floats a whole lot better than the other ones because we gave it a little around the sides, okay? But like I said, y'all don't do like Miss Nita, okay? Actually take and do what? Y'all listening to me? Actually take and use your cutting machines. Don't be, if you don't fool with scissors and stuff like that, don't fool with it, okay? Actually use your cut machine. Number 2, I'm loving number 2, y'all, because we actually went in and we took a handkerchief and we cut it out and we put the material around there. Okay. And yeah, she is still wide in there, but she really in there. She really filling that ornament up. I like this one right here. This is my favorite. Okay. And then, of course, we got number 1. Number 1. Everybody say they like number 3. What is it about number 3 y'all love? So number 1, I got to fix that up, though. Y'all don't like number 2 where we actually set up then. Y'all helped me come up with that idea of putting the fabric on. Why y'all don't like number 2? Now I'm feeling some type of way. Why we don't like number 2? What we got against number 2? But I know I asked y'all which one y'all like. Don't pay me no mind. Y'all know how Miss Nita do. But anyway, Y'all know how I always tell y'all we ain't gonna tarry too long. Cause what? Cause I love for y'all to come and spend time with me, but I try to make sure we don't have it for 2 and 3 and 4 hours, okay? Not in the morning because I know people got things to do and out their busy schedule. They came and they chatted with Miss Nita, or they came and sit and listen to Miss Nita and her shenanigans in the morning. But y'all know what I always tell y'all. Y'all, I want y'all to have a wonderful and amazing day today. I want you to be kind to people. And more than anything, don't let anything or anyone tell you what you cannot do. Okay? So until I see y'all tomorrow, because y'all know I'm going to be back with something. We going to think of something, right? And y'all might even soon see them shenanigans coming back in the evening time, okay? But until then, I want y'all to have a wonderful and amazing day. And until tomorrow, and y'all know I don't say that word BYE. I say what? Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I love y'all. Until tomorrow, y'all be good and be safe. Love y'all.